Tatum is short. Rebound. Oh, tipped up and in. Murray trying to quiet the crowd, and he does.
Heads up, it's Jamal Murray.
Tatum banks it home. That's just great offensive.
Both left-handed. Was that left-handed? Yes. Am I seeing no?
Just a moment ago.
Alley-oop to Gordon on the reverse. So Eric Gordon getting some flight time.
Nuggets are the best, but they may have another way to try to stop one. Say our name. It's go time.
Gets it ahead to Tatum. Back to Williams. Going to take a three. That'll do it.
Brown, no. Jokic is out there. Marcus Smart falls down, trying to draw the foul, and Jokic lays it in.
Hello everyone, Son of Beast here, and me phone here. And now this is where it comes down to this. It's the NBA Finals on 2k23. Who will win the whole thing and crown as a champion? There's one way to never give up and give it a whirl, to fight and win. Season finale, Nuggets and Celtics. Next on 2K Sports.
He sure can.
He played good defense.
Jumping into Gordon, goes away, and he punches it through. The Wolves, they have not committed a turnover yet. Jokic for three.
Brown's going to take a three and make it.
Alley-oop. Alley-oop.
And a great pass by Michael.
Both teams ready for anything. That will be one win.
Place was going to explode.
Hello everyone, B-Phone 4 here, and welcome to another Stanley Cup. Whoa, what did I just say? Ha! Gotcha! And welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K23. You think I was going to say NHL? You're wrong. Haha. Yeah, that's what I always got you. I like playing jokes on people who really don't like being each other, like being lazy. Well, anyway, as of right now being said, it's Game 5. We are back in Mile High, as right now the Nuggets are back again to face against the Boston Celtics. Now this part of the game, it's going to be a win to win it all. For Boston Celtics, they've won 3 games. Game 2, just the away game, and 2 home games, beating against the Denver Nuggets. But it looks like Jokic's team is trying to pop down, decreasing a bit. But there's a choice. They may want to get back into this one, so there might be a chance. If the Nuggets wins again, then the Celtics will be heading back to home to do it again in Game 6. If the Celtics win and take out the Nuggets, that means the Celtics are the crown winner of the champions of NBA 2K23. And I also have with my 2 guests, Son of Beast, with me, and the other side we have Paintbrush. Hey, it's been a one heck of a moment again there, man. I also appreciate this. It's been really exciting, yeah. Yeah, definitely telling you this one here. They're really awesome. However you feel, we got you covered here. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what's going on right now. But anyway, let's roll into Ball Arena. Alright, whatever you say so, I have my next commentary ready. This time, I added Fan, along with my 2 other contestants of the commentators of Silver Spoon. And finally, we have is Test 2. I'll be back with the halftime show with my 2 guys of the gentlemen here and the post-game show. Now, enjoy yourself. Win to win all. Let's get going. Game 5, we are on the roll. Let's do this. Hello, folks, and this is the time to do it. That's right. Fan along with Silver Spoon and Test Tube, this is the NBA Finals in 2K Sports. I have my broadcast near partner, and right over here in the side reporter I have is David Aldridge. But that will be just for later. just for now. Now, here's how the starting lineups are being here as follows. We've got a great matching as right now. Jason Tatum is long covered with Michael Porter Jr. And it's Brown with Marcus Smart. Horford coming in right toward the point forward, and Williams is the center of the guard. For the Nuggets, we also have is Jamal Murray. All across the other angle we have is Aaron Gordon. Then it's Nikola Jokic right toward the center. And finally, we have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They're ready for it. Anybody can do what they did. It's a win to win it all. As we start now, it's time to get in. Here's Horford. He will have it right into the wing on the slot. He has scored before with the last couple of games here in the season, in the postseason of the finals. But the regular season was a turnout to blow it away. They've done a lot of them. With the best of this player, he does it the most. And most of it, guys, and you can definitely say Al Horford is one of the biggest reasons. The concern is that one of the biggest of a part of a career, his most effort does it for all. I know when you're always saying that Robert Williams got a great bucket inside the zone, but it may not be that toughable if you really wanted to try to keep it up anyway. They are sure enough to try to keep the answer rolling it. They've really done that one the most. First foul has been called on Nikola Jokic. That'll be his first personal. And their first team foul for Denver. He hits the free throw down. Here's Jokic. He will have the possession here. Not give off to Porter Jr. He passes across to Jokic. And now looks over to Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope looking it over again. Now find Murray. Shoots over Smart. The first rebound for Jokic comes up. And it's rejected by Robert Williams. That first takeaway. That has to be a lack of rejection out of it. And they are starting to go over it. I never noticed how he could do that. Shoots over Tatum. And that good defensive rebound puts up for Jason Tatum. He has his first rebound. Now to back the other way. Here's Smart. Rolls it over again. Williams on the outside, watching on Porter Jr. The layup. No good here. And Porter Jr. with the rebound. And never really does that one all the time. And at each point, the congestion at this point really does take away from the only of the privilege. And you may never notice that you're going to try to keep it on going. I never know what's going to happen now. They were really up to it. Oh, knocked down Al Horford, but there is no foul call, and he made that clean. In every words, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really has it all down. That advantage score does it the best. What a great move here by the Mobile One Drive of the 2K TV. Tatum on Porter Jr. Floater up, the teardrop keeps it in, and it's Horford watching Tatum, and he has his first bucket. Now putting a teardrop in there is an easier way to get that one in there. Finishing strong stuff. Now over again to Porter Jr. on the outside. Looks to Jokic. Fade the shot. Lot of ball movement here for the Nuggets. Shoots over Horford. That rebound puts up here for Smart. He has his first rebound, and now Tatum on a spin move. Pass over to Smart. Looks back to Tatum. Tatum on the way down to the motion. To shoot from the arc. And that misses with the layup. They're putting up a lot of that pressure. This inbounding is not where it's just going to keep. They really have nowhere else to go. Wow, Jamal Murray, a cut-in motion drive, and that's that first bucket in. Jamal Murray, easy on the transition, like your ultimate Canadian player. Having that you know, internationally, they've done the most. Horford on Gordon. Passes to Brown. Just only 7 to shoot. Brown over to Jokic, and it's blocked. He got a first swipe to take the game 5 on a start with only 3 minutes to go. Whenever rejection out there for Jokic, you gotta believe him. Here's Murray around Robert Williams is rejected again. That's 2 blocks for Robert Williams. I never see what's happening like this. They were really not sure. I don't know how he got there in the first place. I didn't see what was going to be going in there. Why is another rejection turning out to be the same way? It really does. And And there it is. There's the foul, and it calls on Robert Williams. And no offensive foul for the Nuggets. He has his first personal foul and the first team fouls on Boston. Now Caldwell Pope is at the free throw line shooting too. Now, the last game he was really trying to be like his KCP, for sure. How did it really turn out? Caldwell Pope down to the best. Well, he's keeping an eye on that one here. Every time when he was already on his setup chain, he really does it all. He planned ahead. He really wanted to try to keep in the motion of the drive. Whenever he tells his head coach what's his plan next, he wants to do it and get the job done. Yeah, everyone does it for the same thing too. That's what most people do. Do the same as they get. All 5 players are checked out as White, Brogdon, Hauser, McCollum, Brogdon, and across from here, we have his Grant Williams and Mike Muscala, right toward the end. The Nuggets are also making new changes as Smith, Brown, Van Morant, and Jeff Green are checked in. Contavious Caldwell Pope makes it 2. They're up and ahead by 1. Now Brogdon give up to Williams. Looks in the middle. Good D by Thomas Grant. He has his first rebound, and now over to Bruce. Bruce to finish. Wow! He made that one with a one-hand jam motion.
If I see Bruce Brown, how would you ever do that like you always did? I am always watching on you. You never believe on me.
I don't know if you all call for it, but I'm watching you, Bruce Brown. Right on the way. Solid on the D, but not this time. He makes a reverse layup and had it down by 1. That stronger effort here because Derek White really has to be on a chain. That really has to be on his own. He got to improve it. To make that one goals, he had planned it, and he does it. Green passes back to Contavious Caldwell Pope, and now a bounce pass over to Green. Shoots over Williams. Top D, and it's Williams with the rebound. Boston trailing. Caldwell Pope on Hauser. Mike Muscala with the screen. Shoots over it. No foul called on Denver. Here's Brown, and he will have it right toward a wing. Passes to Smith. He gives out to Brown for the swish 3. It's off the rim. Good open angle, but he didn't get it clean enough to do with the 3-pointer. Yeah, I don't think that wasn't that well enough. You're going to have to try to make the 3. You don't want to make that one that easier and then try to do it quick. The 3-pointer is very impossible if you're on a defender. But if you're having open range, try to do it just the right timing. Brown over to get a Caldwell Pope, and now Brant inside. Faded over Muscala. Wow, he never did that before. No traveling call on Denver.
Well, as you always say, Thomas Grant, you really say, the mass fake. And a drive. That really has to settle it up with the score. He's way open under the marking. Don't leave him in pressure like you're doing that. He's really onto us. Most achievement accomplished ever.
Here's Brogdon, shoots over Brant. It's rejected. Brant got a first block, and it now resides to go with the Nuggets to the Celtics ball. Just one more look in here.
Thomas Brant, are you going to take it over or not? I really saw that, and he got a great rejection out of it, and he really did turn it on. That's like a greatness to have a scale advantage. Take the run down.
Pritchard's checked in for Derek White. And Reggie Jackson's also checked in for Isaiah Smith. Caldwell Pope is checked out as Najee's checked in. 2 on the shot clock. With the arc, misses the 2. Now we have the first rebound for Najee. Give off to Brant. 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Now give off to Jackson. Jackson swinging it over again to Green, and now finds Brown to shoot the arc. And it's up. And didn't make the shot. That ends the first quarter. They lead by 3. 10-7 is the score. We'll get the second quarter ready when we come back after this.
There are a lot of tough inboundables. 2 rejections for Williams? I don't think so, but it might be more coming underway.
I'll have to stay in tight. And only Brant got a great block to do it all. You're watching the NBA Finals on 2K Sports.
Joining us here for the second period, we got the start. As right now, the 10-7 lead puts up the run. The obvious same questions as for back to the regular season. The start of a new season for 2022 was a tough one to try to make it in balance. I know the Celtics are going that well at pace, but for the new year in Denver, this was a hard one that they were ever facing. They really took off for anybody else, but nobody really wanted to do it all. I don't know what they were saying because they really are trying to say that the 2 games isn't enough. We might need to do a little bit more and try to get that possible enough and try to get back into the range. They really gotta start getting over it and under it. Here's Porter Jr. Layup, unable to make the drive. Well, that easy one does settle down for Robert Williams because of that moment. Does have it pressured. He didn't want that to go overachieving. Reggie Jackson with the rebound and Pritchard misses the shot. Now Murray will have to clear it out. He dips it over to Dodgy. Now going over to Murray. We have a reporter from David Aldridge. He definitely knows it for sure because Jamal Murray was able to do one of his better team. And also for Nikola Jokic, these 2 guys are internationals. 1 Canadian player and 1 for the Serbian player. When everyone, I was calling for a Serbian player because Jokic, he was making his own move. It just been a lot of hard one to try to lead out the team. And nothing really does settle down. They are trying to pull him up. You gotta try to keep at it. You don't have the right encouragement to try to keep right into this. When you're in the offense, try to stay steady. You really have a lot of it, more timing than you've done. Every offense and defense, they've done more than they can. After an offensive foul called on Boston, here's Jackson. Now finds Murray, stepping up in a 2 over Smart. Whoa, that rolled in and out. Oh, that tough shot. I thought he was going to make it, but that ball just escaped through the rim. He was scared already. Shy ball. I don't have to bet on this one here. Tatum misses the 3. Now it goes over to Porter Jr. Puts it over to Gordon. Fakes the shot, now finds Porter Jr. Looks over to Gordon. Gordon swinging over now to Porter Jr. to Jokic. Defeated. Driving in the net. The range in where Jokic puts up a number 2. And with that assist, it turned to be with Aaron Gordon. They're tough enough to be on the good run for Jokic, the Joker. What a great replay presented by Mobile One of the 2K TV Drive. Brown on Jackson. Gives off to Williams, and Williams got a great layup in. Thanks for assisted by Jaylen Brown. He has 2 assists here in the game, and now finding over is Gordon. Just about 3:30 to go in the first half, and now it's Gordon. Double man in cover, ball almost loose, but Murray swings it out. He almost lost it for the second here, but he did say they could come back and then try to keep them going. You don't want to make it too uncomfortable because if it does, they really have it all. The loose ball is put up by Jokic. That's his second personal. And now the new changeup is on his way. Derek White's checked in for Robert Williams. And on the other side, we do have another player as Contagious Carball Pope is checked in for Reggie Jackson. Tatum with the spin move. Trying to make the shot. A good D solid contest shot for Aaron Gordon, and now with Jokic with the rebound. Jokic receiving a lot of major credit. The last touch went on Al Horford with 3:05 to go. Now with a new change-up look, as now the Nuggets are also adding a new change-up as Murray's checked out. Subbing back in is Smith. Bounce pass to Porter Jr. now continues the motion. Look at that drive. Jokic got a great layup in. Has the second bucket there. 3 rebounds and assists. I know Jokic was doing it on his own. Better have that chemistry up. And you never notice how the things because the science knows the rule. Gravity knows his way. Push forward and up and in. Jaylen Brown with nobody around. They're now back down by 4. Denver lead by 4, and it's stolen by Tatum. Here on a fast break, and foul, count the bucket and 1. Contavious Carmel Pope just really couldn't get the foul right away, couldn't get deflected. And Jason Tatum, a little taunting out there, says, try to stay off of my side if you try to make me win, please. Oh, and they never just really want to get that one so long. They want to be nice to each other. If you're taunting them, you know that will be an unsportsmanship, like conduct, and that will be a technical foul. I never really see what's going on like this because Tatum, he's really back in the game. Tatum makes the free throw. You're never get along easily at this point there, Tatum. And I know that he made that one count the bucket and one. Really well tough to be on the lookout. Green passes back to Brown, and now Smith tries it again. Bounce passes to Jokic, around Mushala, and it's deflected, blocked away. No foul. Contavious Carmel Pope beats the shot clock. Wow, he just really made it that far. If you never made that three, you made the shot clock, and that one almost turned to be an expired on a violation on Denver. What a quick release for a firing away, fire the hole, Contavious Carmel Pope. You've gotten that one right on your fingertip. Here's Green, passes to Jokic, and now gives it off to Brown. Brown waits this around, and now Carmel Pope will have a new changeup on the offensive motion. Give a bounce pass to Green. Shoots back over White. The fade shot, no good for Green. He has to try to get right into that one. With the fadeaway shot, he needs to get it right. That's what he has to do. He better get it done. Tatum with the screen. Wide open range for three. Tatum misses the three-pointer. Another miss by Boston, and now in the corner, going for it, and he does it. Contavious Carmel Pope has 10 points. Great pass by Bruce Brown. Now their fans are on their roll for the first half to end. White, oh, he just had to down with the dunk and try to get it fired up. They don't want to leave here. They don't want to stop and bounding. They want to get a close game to make the range. Carmel Pope passes to Smith, and now Brown on the outside. He rolls back to Contavious Carmel Pope. Fade the shot. That's 12 points for Contavious Carmel Pope over Jason Tatum. 24-17 is the score with under 30 seconds. Now White on Brown. Giving a good look inside. Holding off a second. Mushala for Duke. From a key point range, no good. Smith on his way down. Now finding Jokic. 5 seconds to shoot. And Brown. Jokic and Smith with a shot beater and off the rim. That ends the first half. 24-17 was the biggest lead they take. Every possession they have. Time to send you down to David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone as the second half approaches. Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do. And making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish. And get the ball to where our play is going to be effective.
Let's see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David. Thank you very much. Be back for the halftime show. See you later.
All right, let's have those guys take the halftime show. Go for it.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Contavious Caldwell Pope was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last effort. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they do on the glass. The effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. I don't see those numbers dropping out. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back to the league, it's going to have to be methodical. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
All right, thank you, Free. Well, we'll be back with the post-game show. See you all in just a bit.
And if you're just tuning in, welcome back to Mile High. As we got a great fire story of Contavious Cardwell-Pope had 12 points, really made that one a lot clean. I've never seen how well he was doing it. KCP really got a great advantage to take the run. Every time when he has a moment out there, Contavious Cardwell-Pope really does it all. And yeah, every time when he does that before, I think that he is the next one to try to be in the star of the player to go with the next one to go in. The counterable is not where they all say, because whenever you call for Contavious Cardwell-Pope, he really does it all. I haven't just got a great feeling of how well he does. He is a beast, like a legendary. Contavious Cardwell-Pope going for 14, and he's fouled. Jaylen Brown with his first personal and their first team foul puts up on Boston. That'll be their third team foul. 5:39 left to stop the clock here with the start of the third quarter. Contavious Cardwell-Pope at the free throw line shooting two. They really are off to an advantage run. Looks like the Celtics are slowing down, but I don't know why are they doing this. They shouldn't be doing that. They've got a lot of it to try to break their runs off of them. This advantage may not be tough. First free throw set in for Contavious Cardwell-Pope. And you know the reason for Contavious Cardwell-Pope, he was really an excellent achiever. Every other team has just been turning out one of his best major leagues in the game. As for that one, for a lot of NBA leagues in the game, he's really turning out to be a superstar player. Now he is. He's really turning to be a superstar player. Boston, trailing by, sorry, the math calculation I kept forgetting, trailing by 9. Horford trying to look over Williams and Jokic. Try to get in the paint. Down to 4. Horford tried to give up to Brown for 3. It's off the rim. And Horford drops it back. Well, the defender really has gone him up. He really wants to stay here. I don't have any encouragement to try to go over this. Jaylen Brown misses the 3 again. He could have had that game close up, but it was too far off the hook. Nice recovery by the zone for Aaron Gordon, and now Smart back the other way. Taking the run back to Brown. Now Smart on Murray. Passes to Horford. To the middle. Range in for the alley-oop, the layup drive for Al Horford. I never noticed it because this one really does. Al Horford was really pulling in the pressure. Get it together there, man. That was an excellent replay presented by Mobile One. A great star opportunity run for the Celtics. Murray passes to Jokic. Looks over down to Murray. Now finds Cardwell-Pope. Looks it over to Murray, and now Porter Jr. Floated up. He went slightly early, and it's Robert Williams grabbing another rebound. It looks like he was not ready to go yet. I don't think he wasn't in time right now. All it does happen, because if he misses a shot, and he knows he would have to make a set foot of the angle. Porter Jr. for 3. That's good. Outside it does. They up by 10. Porter Jr. has his first three-pointer in game number 5. Now Tatum is on Porter Jr. Gets away with it. Looking back toward the run. Jokic unable to make the rejection. They're back down by 8. Robert Williams got a little piece of that one here. He was on the recovery. He was on the roll. He nothing to do this one again. Foul's been called on Al Horford with his first personal. Now their 4th and 15 foul calls on Boston. 3:31 to go in the third. Just to get enough here for Aaron Gordon. He really had that drive and wanted to dunk it, but he didn't. Well, everyone is saying that. Go ahead and dunk it. You can do this. I never know what Aaron Gordon was really trying to make accomplishment out of him. But maybe on that run, it might be one change that you do to have it all on across the angle of the line. Hits the first free throw. Now, he's one of the biggest ones here, played for University of Arizona, but it was being selected by the Magic with the 4th overall draft pick of the NBA. He was twice a runner-up in the slam dunk contest, and with that one, Aaron Gordon was thinking he was going to win with that one. Rather than losing the close matchup, he didn't make the win for the NBA slam dunk contest. He was close. That's because of Zach LaVine. He won since 2016, and Derek Jones in 2020. I know, a lot of disappointment out there. I was really hoping that Aaron Gordon would win the slam dunk, but with that one, that got in the way. I really felt disappointed at how well he was doing, but I never really wanted to improve at all. I never really saw how this one comes by. Williams passes again to Pritchard with 3:05 to go. The 3 puts it in. That is going to be a tough call, down by 7. Now the Nuggets will have their timeout with only 3:02 to go in the 3rd period. The NBA Finals on 2K Sports is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Do to do. Adidas. And by State Farm. Call or get a free code now at 1-800 State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Now, if you're here for the next part of the season, it will be underway, as you will be. Stay tuned here, because the new part of the season will be underway shortly. But at this moment, as we keep your eyes here, we will see the new matchups in between here. Now, this is only for Centerpiece's comment suggestion, and he wants to make new changes at this point. But if you have a comment here and you want to see the new matchup here for the NHL team to face against the other team, you can leave yourself up in the comment box here below. They're still available before the end of the month in September. And that will be the first start for the preseason for the face-off to start off for the new season of NHL 2023 to 24. And if you have your tickets now, make sure you get on the website. And you'll have a membership deals by your favorite teams. Like in between, in the East Coast and the West Coast. Same thing with NBA. Now back to the game. Porter Jr. Oh, it's deflected again by Robert Williams. He had 3 blocks. I'm never noticing how this one's going to carry it on. And Brogdon will have the finish drive in. That assistant goes up to with another Roosevelt player by Brogdon. You see what the pass is? Because he was really that quick. He got a great eye on that. Brogdon switching over again to Gordon. He lost the ball. Here's Brown on his way down. Trying to look over. Solid contested D for Aaron Gordon, and now Porter Jr. gives up to Murray. No fade off. Free for Porter. That went off and way behind the backboard. Boston has the possession to take it over. And now, the next player checking in will be Hauser and Grant Williams. Checking in for Horford and for across the other angle. Just one more rejection here for Grant of the Robert Williams block. He has 3.
Well, if Brown was going to try to deflect it, he wouldn't have much to think about it. He said, Jalen, I have it up. Let me allow that. But was that a great contested shot, contested defense? I think so.
Wow, McCollum Brogdon got it slammed down. They're down by 3. They're looking to end the run.
Well, they want to win it all, because if they don't have it all, they're never going to win it.
Brown swings it across to Green. Green over now to Jackson. Jackson swings to Brown. And Brown switching to Jackson now finds Green. Looks it over. 2-pointer can't hit the mark.
They're really all over it now. Everybody is trying to fight for the ball. Try doing it right.
Brown has a steal. Here comes Najee. Passes to Jackson. And great pass by Najee. He had the assist down. And Jackson with the first bucket.
You never noticing when you ever see the pass open player? He was almost going to make the shot, but now he had that pass. That's a great communication to take.
Williams Passes to Williams, almost deflected. 5 to shoot. Gotta make it quick. Over Jackson. Take it back. No, they cannot get it timing right. Here's Jackson, pass to Brent. Najee fakes a shot, and now Green will need him to take over with the screen off the ball. Now finds Jackson. Not able to take the three, but he wants to give it back to Najee. Layup in reverse. And they will have to take their ball here with under 30 seconds. Close game in between, 32 and 27 is your score. Here's Morgan. Up at the 2, misses again. And Brent will slow it down with the pressure as the third quarter comes to an end. Well, everybody really wants to do this. They don't have anybody else to try to go with the attackers. They want to get hydrated and get it done. Jackson misses the 2. And so it ends the third quarter. The Nuggets are just trying to sweep back with a win in Game 5, and we will have more aggressive to take over again. So that settles it down. Fourth quarter's underway. Be right back after this. Win to win it all. And a moment now to reveal your State Farm assisted the game.
I'm noticing what everyone does that before. And when you always think about a lot of great communication, the effort seems a little bit uncomfortable to take over. Thanks to Najee, he gave it off to Reggie Jackson in time. And they were really impoundable. What a great help for the offense.
This is where it comes down to this. The fourth quarter is ready to start. Here's where the lineups begin. As right now, Brown is on a player on Caldwell Pope. Then Derek White, he's covered up on Jamal Murray. Aaron Gordon, across from the air angle here on Al Horford. Then we have is Jokic on Robert. Sorry about that one here. Yeah, Al Horford on Jokic. And then we have is Tatum on Gordon. And finally, Brown on Porter Jr. There he goes again, the Murray. He throws back to Michael Porter Jr. Give it off to Murray. Wanted to give it off to Jokic. And that shot was tricky. Jokic makes it 2. He is not crazy at all.
Well, you're not crazy ever if you always say, Jokic, he's like a crazy dude. What? Are you serious? He's always the biggest man I've ever seen like that. Not to worry about it.
And another 2-pointer comes in for White.
Yeah, he's coming back down. I think there might be a close game to make the neck.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He will have more time to give up to Murray. Jokic over now to Caldwell Pope. Oh, but the 2, the layup doesn't able to make it in. Tatum on a fast break. They're trailing by 3. Free for Brown. Tying the game, not going to make it in time. Porter Jr. around Tatum, and layup goes in. Porter Jr. has 5 points in the game, assisted by Jokic.
He was able to send it right away with a lot of fast pass right over in offense. On the other side of the court, got a great look.
Timeout call by Boston with only 4:26 remaining. The fourth quarter is pressuring us like they did it again.
Every once before, they really wanted to make that one clear. But keep in mind, they're never. What they wanted to do is settle it and get the score back. That's what they want.
The NBA Finals on 2K Sports is brought to you by your local Kia dealers and your metal motion, patient that inspires. AT&T 5G, fast, reliable, and secure. And by American Express. Don't live life without it. This game is winding down, but there's only going to be one trip right now, which is going to be 2 days out, as we will have a doubleheader to give you a start here for the Stanley Cup Finals in Game 5. Bruins and Avalanche at 5 p.m., and then we will send you back to Boston to do it again in Game 6 at 7 p.m. That's right, we are not hoping we are not going to have one games. We are going to try to speed it up the process and get it done. So if you want to watch now, then stay around as we will have more to get right underway. We have a reporter for David Aldrich that he has a great explanatory thanks to Mike Porter Jr. He really got it all. As Mike Malone was giving him instructions to give out on his setup screen, he really had it all down. His better career effort was to turn out to be a 2018-19 run. It never stands a shot. When you ever think about how well he does, he really has to be believing him when he does. Well, everyone knows Mike Malone. You really are going to try to teach him what he does. No matter if you are going to try to play on offense or defense, that's what your life does. Even at the afterwards, the players really got it all. The foul calls on Jokic, foul calls on Al Horford. He has his second personal foul. On other team foul releases. That's their 16th foul for Boston. Oh boy, not good at all because the Boston's team are in a hustle. They just really want to huddle it. But right now they want to retreat. They can't do this. Jokic hits the first free throw. Now, you always know because Serbian player really does it all. Jokic was really an excellent achiever. Last time he was definitely made that one with the win of the Kia MVP 2 times in a row in 2021 and 22. I always say Jokic, the fans really loved him. Boston trailing by 7. Looks over to Horford. Scans the floor, finds Smart. Looking towards the inside gap, but Horford back to Tatum on the outside. He's still trying to find some help. Over Porter. Settled the D. Great job by Porter Jr. Everyone's keeping attacking. They really wanted to show it up. Like they wanted to leave it alone and give it up. Jamal Murray fouled on Robert Williams. That's his second personal. 3:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. They're stopping in the bound. They're just showing off they really doing it over and over again. Well, nobody really had to care for it. Jamal Murray was going to try to finish it. And that dunk would have been impossible to make. Now he's at the line shooting 2. He hits the first free throw. If you have your tickets down, then it's coming there soon. Because of this moment, Sabian Media Center is the first trip to head into LA for the BFDI and Animate Sanity experience. And then the next stop in July for next month will be on July 8th at Gerald W. Lynch Theater. And without most of the cases, if you can't make it, then that's it. You can watch our live stream right now here on your devices. And this time, you won't have to worry about anything that you can definitely go for. But if you're near any area of the state, right in between the border, you can definitely go. That's a great choice if you're in Nevada, Arizona, or Oregon. Might be another way to get around from here. Jason Tatum makes another 2-pointer score. He now has 7 with 3:05 to go. That had to be one, clearly to get over right into the intentional, and that might be a hard one to tell. So the tickets right now are out, and if you have it right with you, enjoy the show, folks, and meet your creators. Also, the screening of the BFDI and the Anime Sanity Season 3 tribute, along with the TPOT of the BFDI to have it down. That's a collaboration between Mike and Janine, and Adam Cox, along with Brian Coach and Justin. Now here's Howard. Horford misses the 3. Did not want to get quite too comfortable at this point. Now it goes back to Murray. Well, he's missing too many 3-pointers. That really has to be impossible. Everybody is just keeping the 3s out of it. Nobody really has done that. They really wanted to get over it. Carmel Pope over again to Murray and now finds Porter Jr. Looks over, and going it up. Misses the 2. That rolls in and out again with under 2 minutes to go. It looks to Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown got it. Marcus Smart with the assist. They're down by 5.
They're all keeping it going out there. They want to do it.
Jokic passes again to Murray with under 2 minutes remaining. Jokic still trying to find their team to get right into this and want to get it done. Porter Jr. on the outside and Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Trying to look for screen. Aaron Gordon comes out to help him. Around Brown, good! Caldwell-Pope by 16. And they have the extension to get away by 8. By 7, I meant. Excuse me. Tatum. Porter Jr. Trying to take the free throw. The advantage for them, no good. Here's Gordon now on his other way to take him on. He finds over Jokic. Murray in the corner for 3. Misses the target.
They really wanted to make that one change it. Nobody had it all at the point. They want to do it.
Now he finds Murray. Up with the 2. Defender on it. And another miss by Denver. Tatum on it now. With the shot. Rebounded again. And foul called on Aaron Gordon. They're down by 7. And they're looking for another free throw to get back into it.
No one has a chance to do this one because Robert Williams really had the pressure at all. He was really up to that. This challenging is a sufficient way. I can't let it happen. Let it live. And that's why I do. To have it back.
Robert Williams hits the first free throw. And now Bruce Brown will check in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Well done for him. He's doing really well to keep the offense in and bounding.
Yeah, everyone's saying, well done, Contavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP knows the rule.
Williams misses the second, and Jokic had it back. Now the intentional foul's been reached on Marcus Smart with only 40 seconds.
They really are showing it up like they do not want to be here.
Looks to Murray, and Brown want to go for it. Oh, he just didn't have the right moment. Again for 3. That misses again.
Well, they want to say, shoot it, Brown, shoot it. But he misses. He was wide open in range and nobody was on him. He has it all alone to do it.
Harper passed to Brown for 3, and he got it. Timeout called by Denver. They are down by 3.
No one in the world has to do it again because they've already been showing up. Nobody you don't want to trust. You can't be recognized how hard you get. This has been a battling of the offense. I was really stunned at how well they were passing it. Pass to Brown, he had that 3. What a deliberation. He really done that one the best. Really up to a challenging, successful thing. Really doing it again.
With the second to last timeout called by Denver, they were really up to a challenge. They were really showing it up like they did it before, and I know they were doing it.
Yeah, a lot of us sometimes have been right now. They're really saying to keep your eyes on the peelings. They were really up to a defender like everybody does. And I know this really does happen to be a tough look, but hey, no one to blame. They really are starting to get right into this one. When all the players are available, they were really tough. The strong ankle, it's tough to try to make it clearer. And you know, they can't just leave about an open man offense to call out for the name. They're really on for the pressure.
And now to present your New Balance player of the game, KCP.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's on fire. Everyone blames him, and that's why he's on the podium. What a deliberation for Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and that's a great feat, but he knows the rule. He did an excellent job in Game 5, knowing his best, like he wanted to get in.
Now with the new substitutional, unchangeable, and Porter Jr. will have to give up to a reaching foul on Smart. He has that one with the second personal and a 17th foul for Boston. 12.7 to go, as already you had the foul to give, and now they're at the free throw line, shooting 2. It's the first free throw. Able to get that one right. Porter Jr., you know the rule. You be believing it. And that's good for the second. Now the second to last timeout has been called by Boston. 12.7 to go. We got a little intermission report here. We'll be right back. 44 to 39 is your score. Stay tuned as we'll get the last one to get in. Is this the excitement game that we always get an appearance for? This is because it's exciting. And if you have a new episode, you can watch now here on Inanimate Sanity Invitational, only on Animation Epic. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you'd like to check it out. Plus, there's going to be a lot of tons of stuff here with the newest event here. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait to be here and a meetup of the experience of the show. Yeah, it's going to be really exciting out there. I think everyone will enjoy it. And they will leave the ball here. The Murray and the team have the win, and Jason Tatum will not keep it. That is the end of the fifth game. 44 to 39 is your final score in Game 5. When you know that the rule, Nuggets were really saying they're making a comeback out there. They're really succeeding. Science rules. And to close this thing off, we can send you down to David Aldridge for the New Balance Player of the Game. All right, Dave, who do you got?
Thank you, Nicola. What are you able to do that allows you to impact the game so dramatically?
I don't know what is happening, but I'm playing good. The team is playing good. Like we're kind of clicking and we're playing better and better. Hopefully, we're going to continue to play like that.
It is really flowing right now, man. Congratulations, another win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that will do it, fellas. That is all. With Ben, along with Silver Spoon and Test Tube, this has been a presentation of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We hope you enjoyed this part of the game, and we'll see you all again next time for the next game. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.
Okay, fan, thank you so much, and we've always appreciate how this team does it again. The Denver Nuggets beat against the Boston Celtics. A lot of great comeback in the switch here, making it a close game, but now it stays apart. Well, because the Denver Nuggets, they really were proud of it. They really were trying to keep the pressure in, and they were really on the attack. Yeah, I got to agree this one. This meeting was a tough one to try to keep it in bound, but I got a lot of perseverance of how they were doing it. They were really trying to win it again, and the Celtics would win it all, and that's it. Game will be over. But I'm really happy though how they came back. They were really starting to pressure it. This heating is a tough one, but you beat. Here's how they did with the total statistics. As guys, you take from here. Boston Celtics have a 34% of the field goals, and also with the three-pointers, they had 43 and 92% here for the Denver Nuggets. And the fast break points was 14. Nearby the other stand, all three of them were really tough, but they are totally not quitting because they got a lot of them. Points to the paint was 26 points, 6 for the Boston Celtics at the second chance, and 12 bench points. But the other side of it for the assist, offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds puts up for Denver a 13-9 and 26 run to have it inboundable. Only 2 of them really did turn out for Boston with the 3 steals and 4 blocks in the chain. Even tough with turnovers with a few, but points were even. Team fouls were only given off here for Denver Nuggets. They only had 4, and 17 fouls was Boston. 2 dunks performed. That was all they had, and they were really stepping it through. They had that finish to take care of it. The biggest lead was 10 for Denver, and time possession was 13:02 for the Denver Nuggets. So that wraps it up here for Game 5. Now the time to close it off. We go to 3-star players of the game. You start, Son of Beast. Thank you so much. The 3rd star, I'm going to have to give it a whirl and start up with Robert Williams III. 8 points and 13 rebounds with 3 blocks. He's really like rejection, the monster center. I just really had that center guard on the monster position, really wanted to reject it. Try to refuse to take over me? I don't think so. And now we send it over to number 2 for Paintbrush standing by. Well, all right, I got a great feeling of what number 2 could be, because there was one way, Jaylen Brown. 10 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and had 4 out of 10 field goals. 14 performance run, and 3 out of 4 field goals was Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown had a better success flow of the field goals than Robert Williams does. Because of that moment, he really did it again. And now for you, Mr. Mephone, number 1. And now you're going to give it off to me. Thank you very much. I got a good eye to take. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, your New Balance player of the game in Game 5. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 out of 7 field goals, 2 3-pointers, and 18 performance run. Well, everyone calls your name KCP. We love you. This is what everyone does here, to have a comeback rally to try to stop the play inbound. I like the hustle for him. He's on his own. Did for the best that he could be. Yeah, exactly right. And that will do it here. Game 5 has been complete. With 2 days out, we're going to have a doubleheader tonight. What? Are you crazy? Is that the thing I was looking for? Nah, I don't think it is. Well, nope. We're just going to try to boost it and make it to the end. That's right. Because at that point, we are not going to do one. We're going to do doubleheader for next game in Game 5 and Game 6 at Boston. That's right. The Celtics and the Nuggets at 7 p.m. and then the Avalanche against Bruins at the same location here in Game 6. Just like Game 3 and 4 in Game 1 and 2 for NHL and NBA. So with that being said, peace out everyone for a while as the NBA Finals on 2K Sports Style. This is Mephone, along with me, Paintbrush, and your guy, Son of Beast. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you don't, somebody will. And follow me on my social media on Instagram and TikTok. Stay tuned for Discord, as I will have an announcement coming up later. And that will be the next one to keep your eyes steady for a new episode of The Deals at the end of the month. You'll have to stay tuned for that one to keep your eyes ahead. Anyway, we're out of here. So long, everyone, and good night in Mile High.
If you don't, somebody will.